Good morning, student. Agriculture in India, cash crop part 1. Sugarcane. Sugarcane is a kharif crop. It belongs to the bamboo family of plants. It is one of the important cash crop of India. It is used as a fodder. It is grown in tropical climatic condition, or you can say it is a kharif crop. Kharif means summer season crop. Methods of cultivation, there are two methods, Sate methods and ratooning methods. In the Sate method, sugar cane is cut into several pieces at joint. These are known as sets, and these sets are prepared from the healthy and well matured canes, and they are planted in the well prepared furrows at a regular interval, and these plants start growing in 2 weeks. But it is a time taking, and it takes the time as well as the money of the farmers. Second is a ratooning crop. In this crop, which has already been grown, it has been harvested from near the root, and this root portion has been left in the farm, and in the next season a new crop growing from the leftover root. So from this, when the crop grows, it grows fast as compared to the Sate method. And the advantage of ratooning method is that crops need not to be planted again. It is already there in the field. Its growth is faster as compared to the Sate method, and in this method it is cheaper, as the farmers, they don't have to spend money in this, they don't have to prepare the farm, so it is saving the time as well as money. But the disadvantage of ratooning method is that it decreases the sucrose present in the crop every year, as it is the same root. So because of that, and sometimes this crop is affected by the different pests and diseases. So this has to be protected by putting the different type of insecticides and pesticides, because this type of crop very easily get the fungal diseases like red rot, smut, rust and ratoon stunning. So these are the different type of fungal diseases which it gets. When the harvesting has been done of sugarcane, it should be immediately transferred to the nearby sugar mills so that the juice can be extracted for making the different product from it. But if sugarcane is not sent on time, then sucrose present in it will decrease. So it will be a loss of farmers. Now climatic condition, temperature 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, short, cool, dry winter season during the time of ripening and harvesting is ideal, and frost is harmful. Rainfall 75 to 120 centimeter. Soil, it grows in variety of soils from the alluvial clay loams to red, black and laterite soil. Uses, it is used as a sugarcane juice for making the jaggery. Sugar is made from this, and even its byproduct is used for different purpose, like bagasse. Bagasse is leftover cane which is used for making the paper. It is used for making the disposable plates and even the charcoal. Molasses, while boiling the sugarcane juice, the thing which has been removed is known as molasses, which is used for making the syrup or power alcohol or DDT. Filter press mud, which is used as a manure. Areas in North India, the Satluj Ganga plains from Punjab to Bihar. South India, the black soil belt from Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu. Now shifting up of sugarcane is from north to South India because of the climatic condition. Northern India have high temperature as compared to Southern India. Northern India have low condition, but Southern India always have the same type of climatic conditions. So because of that, now sugar cane cultivation is shifting from northern India to southern India. Next is oilseed. Oilseeds are very important, and there are a number of oilseeds which is used to take out the oil, like groundnut, sesame, rapeseed, mustard, linseed, safflower, castor, sunflower. So these are the different type of oilseeds, and the major oilseeds occupy about 20% of net sown area in India. And now there are two types of oilseeds. One is edible oilseed and other is non-edible oilseeds. Edible oilseed is used for making oil or vanaspati ghee. Non-edible is used for making different type of products, like it is used for tanning or for making the paint. Even it's oil cake. Oil cake means the residue of the oil seed is not given to the animals to eat. If it is an edible one, then that can be given to animal, but if it is a non-edible, it is not given to animal to eat because it is poisonous. Mustard is grown as a rabi crop. It is also known as sarso or rye. So both are grown as a tropical crop and grown in rabi season. They look alike, like sarso and rye look alike. One is a little bigger ball and other is smaller ball. Method of cultivation is this: it is grown along with it means you can say it is grown as a mixed crop or a pure crop. Mixed crop means it is grown along with the wheat, gram or barley, but harvested earlier than wheat. And sometimes it is grown as a pure, only mustard has been grown. Harvesting, it takes 3 months to mature. They are ready to harvest as soon as the crop begins to turn yellow in color. Climatic condition for its growth: temperature 10 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. It always grows in the cool climatic condition. Very little quantity is grown on a peninsular India, means mostly it is found in the northern India. Rainfall, it is between 25 to 40 centimeter. Soil, alluvial soil, means it's a fertile soil in which it can be grown easily. And the method of growing is, you can say, broadcasting method. It is a good method, and it is also grown as a rotational crop or mixed cropping. Mixed cropping means it is grown along with the wheat, gram or barley. But as it grows faster, so it can be consumed earlier also. Like uses: this is the plant, you can see it have a yellow color flower. So before the yellow color flower comes, it can be used as leafy vegetable. You can heard about the makki ki roti and sarso da saag, which is very famous in Punjab, which is made from this sarso. Then when the seeds are taken out, this is used for the seasoning purpose, and from this seed oil has been taken out, and the leftover is known as oil cake. This is oil cake, which is used as a manure in the agriculture farm. Areas: Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. These are the areas where it can be grown easily, because this area have alluvial soil and climatic condition is also good. Groundnut. Groundnut is the most important oilseed of India, and it accounts for about half of the major seeds produced in India. Means maximum is groundnut as compared to other oilseeds. It is essentially a tropical and subtropical crop. It is grown as both kharif and rabi crop, but mostly as a kharif crop. Now, the plant is of bunch type or runner type. Mostly it is found grown inside the earth. Climatic condition: it requires a temperature between 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Rainfall 50 to 100 centimeter. Well distributed during flowering time, means at the time of flowering, before the that there should be a little bit of rainfall, well distributed, so it is good. Soil, it grows in light sandy soil, red soil and black soil. Areas, it grows in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan and Karnataka. Now uses, you can see this plant. When the harvesting has been done, this has been dug out from inside the ground, and then pods are taken out and dried in the sun. When the pods are dried, then they are shelled and seeds are collected. These are seeds. These seeds are used for eating purpose. They had been roasted and eaten, and after that it can be used for taking out oil. It can also be used to make a sweet. Then we have a peanut butter which can be used for eating, and even its oil cake is used for giving to animals as well as a fodder as well as a manure. Soybean. Soybean is a subtropical crop. It is grown in variety of soil and requires a temperature about 21 degrees Celsius and rainfall about 100 centimeter. So it is mostly used in the far eastern countries like China, Japan and Korea, but recently now it is also growing in by the Indian farmers. So although it contains 28% of the production of oilseeds. Climatic condition 22 degree to 30 degrees Celsius, rainfall 50 centimeter to 100 centimeter. Soil, variety of soil mostly moisture retentive, so that it can be grown easily in India. Areas Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. These are the areas. Leading producer is Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Now uses. This is the crop. It can be used as a vegetable. It's a dry soya beans. Now after that we can get soya milk. From the soya milk we can get the tofu. Soya nuggets can be made from it, and soya sauce. These are the products which we get from the soya bean. Fiber crop, we have two fiber crop, one is cotton and other is jute. Cotton. Cotton is grown as Rabi and Kharif crop. It is one of the important fiber crop of India. It provides raw material to cotton textile industry. Before partition, we have Dhaka's muslin, which is famous in the world for its finest quality, and still it is India is one of the producer of cotton. In India we have different varieties of cotton. It is categorized according to its length, strength and structure. So we have three varieties, which is known as long staple cotton, medium staple cotton and short staple cotton. It is according to the fiber. So that is called the measured in millimeters, like 24 to 27 millimeters called long staple cotton, 20 to 24 millimeters known as medium staple cotton, less than 19 millimeter is short staple cotton. Now long staple cotton is a good quality of cotton which is used for making the cloth, and this variety is from Egypt. Now India is growing this quality in different parts of India like Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Medium staple is grown in Rajasthan, Punjab and Tamil Nadu. Short staple is grown in Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. So these are the three varieties of cotton. Climatic condition for the growth of cotton crops. Temperature mild, cool, preferably dry climate, that is temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. This temperature, it needs plenty of sunshine. When days are warm and cool nights are there, it is good for the crop. And rainfall should be between 50 to 80 centimeter and should be well distributed throughout the year. But stagnant water and excessive rain both is harmful for the crop. Means at the time of flower, there should be no rainfall, otherwise the crop will destroy. Soil. It is mainly grown in deep black soil, but it can also be grown in light alluvial soil, red soil and laterite soil. Method of cultivation is broadcasting method. Cotton takes 6 to 8 months to mature. Frost is harmful for the crop. In Punjab and Haryana, that's why it is shown as a Rabi crop, that is in April, May and harvested in December and January before the frost condition starts. In Peninsular India, it is grown as a Kharif crop because it always have the same type of climatic condition, always a warm condition. So it can be grown easily. And here it is irrigated in January and February. But in Punjab, winter rainfall is good for its growth. Now cotton. This is the cotton plant. You can see the cotton pods are here. Flower, and this is cotton. After the pod blast, it comes out as a cotton. Now this is ginning method. Ginning method starts after the harvesting. Harvesting is done by picking cotton by hand. When it's collected, then the ginning is started. Ginning means removing the seeds from the cotton. So it is done by hand also as well as by machine. So it is known as kapas, and after that it has been tied into bales. Bales means in a it is tied together so that it can be weighted and then sent to the industrial areas. Processing and use. So now this is the remove cotton. Now these are the bales of cotton. Now here in the industry, this cotton has been changed into thread or yarns has been made, and after yarn weaving has been done. From this we get the different type of cotton clothes. Areas: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. These are the different states where cotton has been grown. The largest producer of cotton is Maharashtra, Gujarat and Punjab. These are the largest producer of cotton. Next is jute. Now jute is next to cotton and is the second important fiber in India. Its demand is more, but now because of the stiff competition with the synthetic fiber, its demand has decreased. It is also known as golden fiber because of its versatile nature. It is also known as brown paper bag for wholesale industry or a trade because it is used for packing rice, wheat, sugar, pulses and different other things. It also brings lot of foreign exchange to India. There are two varieties of jute. One is called the white jute, which is grown in the delta regions or lowland areas, and other is called the toss jute, which cannot be grown in the flooded area but it is grown near to rivers, that is in the upland region. It is little softer, long and strong. Climatic condition. Climatic temperature requires is 24 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. Rainfall 170 centimeter to 200 centimeter. High humidity, that is 80% to 90% of humidity is required. Then soil, light sandy or clay loamy soil. Rich delta alluvial is also good for its cropping. Areas: West Bengal, Assam and Odisha. West Bengal is the largest producer of jute in India. Harvesting and processing. This is the crop which has been harvested with the help of sickle, that is by hand. Then it has been tied together in bundles and put into the water for retting. Retting. Retting means it is a microbiological process in which the bark becomes loose so that the fiber can be removed easily. So this is the processing, that from the bark, from inside that the fiber has been taken out. This fiber looks golden color, and after that it has been dried in the sun for the different use. Uses of jute. Ropes has been made from it. Fibers, jute cloth has been made, which is used to make bags or sack. It is also used to make different type of decorative items. I think this part is clear to you. If you have any question, you are free to ask. Thank you.